It's December 2021 and Chris Edwards has released Pimiga 2.0, so let's get playing. Right, a quick change of camera, and this is my little space for, well, where to do all my Amiga 1200 antics from. As mentioned in the past, in a previous video, laptop and all that crap. I now have a dedicated space for emulation, Raspberry Pis, as you can see there, Raspberry Pi 400, and I've got a Raspberry Pi, I think that's a 3B, and a couple of Raspberry Pi Zeros hiding under my Christmas tree. That is the ZX Box Spectrum emulator, a Commodore 64 one, and that's just another Pi Zero over there. Anyway, today's video I'm just going to be focusing on playing a few games on Pimiga 2.0. Big thanks to Chris Edwards for making this and putting all the hard hours in that he's done. I've dropped a little donation your way, fella. Not much, but you know what they say in the UK, or Tesco says in the UK, every little helps. So anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get on with the playing. Right, today I'm going to be rocking the USB SpeedLink Competition Pro. Works very well. Now, it's on. First thing I normally do is just give it a reset. I love them loading screens.
Let's listen to some music, man.
Right, not just yet. Bit of volume. Let me just check. I've got my joystick connected. Yeah, Competition Pro. Now the sound. There's been some sound issues with some lag and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into detail with this video about review. This is not a review, by the way. This is just basically, you know, your sound buffer here. Go to sound buffer. 3 to 4 maybe. If you've got sound issues, just mess around with it, but everything's been fine so far for me. Right, so I'm going to kick things off with one of my favorite games, which is Turrican II. There we go. Do want trainers? Nah, we'll leave it for now. Easily one of my favourite games, this just wowzer. The whole thing about it, the graphics, the way it moves, the music. Slow that down a little bit. Let's get into it. As you can see, it runs absolutely beautiful. Oh, why is this stop? Ah. One game I have not completed, which, with the option of the trainer at the start of this, I might actually look into doing a bit of a cheat through with the trainer on. Ah, bugger. Flawless, absolutely flawless. Right, I tell you what, let's go to the next game. And it is Speedball 2 by the Bitmap Brothers. What a tune this is. What a tune. Let me just double check. No, wrong. There you go. Brutal Deluxe. I just escaped that. What a bloody game this is. I was never any good at it, but you know, what a game. Oh. As you can see, runs absolutely beautiful on Pimiga. I've actually just got this game on the PS1 from a charity shop. I think it's called Speedball 2100. No, yeah, 2100 it's called. And I'm telling you what, this Amiga version is the best version ever. Told you I was never any good at this. Oh, am I going to score? No, I'm not. Good two-player game, this. Get ready. It's just from the off. It's just full on. There's no time for a break. No time for a, you know, a breath. It's just full on action. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Ice cream. Oh, 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 oh. Is that through to the fence, is it? Oh, bugger. Oh well, looks like I won that one. Right, let's crack on with the next game. Right, so seeing as though it's Christmas, let's have this I've just found. It's an Amiga Format ATR playable demo by Team 17. A game I was never good at as well. Press 1 to win player. Obviously you can only have that one. Ooh, let me see. Funds. I'll have that one. Shop. Engine. Okay, let's go race. Let's go. I miss these days where you could just pick a magazine up at Christmas and have a Christmas special, one lap or a little demo, something. Don't get that nowadays. The only thing you get is snow on Grand Theft Auto 5, which is still good, don't get me wrong, but you know, we'll never get them days back, unfortunately, of the disc mags and stuff like that. But you know, stuff like Pimiga, stuff like Raspberry Pis and all that nowadays, you can relive those memories, which is exactly what I'm doing today. Good little game, but once you get behind, it's very hard to come back. You need to, you know, be out there at the front at the start and just stay at the front, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's a power slide there, is it? Oh, nearly lost my bearings there. Oh. Do you have a special thing here? No. Oh well, looks like I lost that one. Right, let's crack on with the next game. Right, this one is Fire and Ice Christmas Edition by Amiga Power. I think it might only be one level, if I'm on correct. Cool Coyote Christmas. Oops. That was good, wasn't it? Turn that down, got a bit loud, that one. Oh, shit. Oh, bugger. Ah. Oh well. Short but sweet. Right, let's crack on with the next game. But before we do, here is some useful gaming information. So, have you ever played Manic Miner on the Spectrum and always wondered why there was two dark spots on the title screen? Seems to be like the image wasn't sort of like finished. Well, I can now tell you, if you are one of the lucky ones who complete this game, I myself haven't. If you get to the very last level, it's called the Final Barrier, and you will see exactly that loading screen is the last level of the game, and you'll see that the entrance to the mine, because he was a miner, that's what it is. It's the entrance to the mine or the exit to the mine. Cheers. And just in case anyone was wondering, I am currently rocking the ZXbox Spectrum emulator machine. I've got two of them now. I've just sort of made a duplicate one as well. I did make a video on this quite a while ago, which caused a little bit of controversy, but you know, I ain't a purist, so I just like to get things simplified and pay for them. Cheers. Right, let's have another one of my favourite games. It's only Lotus Turbo Challenge 2. Auto gears, fire to accelerate. Let's have, I like Twilight. My favourite course. Apologies if you can hear some sort of rustling to the side. It is shockingly bad outside today, weather-wise. So you might hear some wind or rustle noise, I don't know, whatever it is. Right, there we go. Lotus 2 on Pimiga. Absolutely flawless. And absolutely shocking driving. Yeah, definitely my favourite course this, as well as the snow one, but it's only really at Christmas time I like the snow one. The only thing I don't like about this course is when you go to that long straight, you're doing about 100 miles an hour, and it throws you into like some sort of weird chicane that you just can't really avoid, to be honest with you. I'll try and get up to it now, actually. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this little Raspberry Pi emulation corner. You might have noticed there to the right is an Amiga 500. As I say, it's a Raspberry Pi 3B. I can't remember what's in there now. Is it Amibian or something like that? I don't know. But it emulates an Amiga 4000 anyway. And that's the good thing about this Pimiga. You know, if you can't afford an Amiga 4000 or 40, go out and buy yourself a Raspberry Pi. You don't even have to get the full package. You get the basic one for £66 from the Pi Hut. Or if you want the full one, £100. Download the image for nothing. Burn it to an SD card. Obviously put your kick ROM on if you've got one. And you've got basically an Amiga 4000 for just over £100. And I know it's emulation, but you know, if you can't afford one, great alternative. I've got no real thing to buy a 4000, to be honest with you. I'm just happy with my 1200s, my 600s, my 500s. And emulation puts a smile on my face. Right, where's this big ass long? It's not here. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? No, it's not here. Ah, this is it. Left, right, right, left, right. Oh, full power, left, right. Yeah, it always catches you out there. Checkpoint. As I say, if your sound is a bit iffy, whoops, just go to F12, go to sound and say that's on number 1 now, so let's see what number 2 does. Pretty spot on. As I say, I've had no issues, I've had no real issues to sort of complain about like other people have. It is free after all, you know, so. Righty ho. That's your lot for gaming. Right, well, there you have it. Pimiga 2.0 on the Pi 400. Big shout out to Chris Edwards for bringing this to me and many others. You've certainly made my Christmas, mate. As I say, I popped a little donation your way. Yeah, if you can't afford an Amiga 4000, go and buy a Pi 400. Go and download Chris's software that he spent thousands of hours creating, and just enjoy it for what it is, to be honest with you. You know, you've seen the footage there of the Manic Miner. Now it's from this little thing that I got a while ago. As I say, I put a video up on that, and at the time I wasn't really up on pies and stuff like that, so I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, and I sort of still don't know what I'm doing now, but you know, I know a lot more than what I did back then. But yeah, loads of people moan about it, saying, oh, you know, this guy doesn't have a clue, blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, but I do need to get this out actually, because I love my Spectrums, and I've got 3 Spectrums, but in this room, as I say, it's just a sort of Amiga. It's Amiga shrine, to be honest with you. My Spectrums in the loft, I need to get them down and just make sure they're still working and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, that does make every single Spectrum game ever. Well, I think so, yeah, is on this little tiny Pi Zero device. So yeah, cheers for watching as always, and Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Chewie.